Welcome back to History Unveiled. I'm Alex.
And I'm Jordan. Today, we're diving into the changes within the Trade Union Congress, TUC, in the late 1950s and how these shifts influenced Labor Party politics and the advocacy landscape regarding Israel and Palestine.
By 1956, a new and more radical leadership emerged in the TUC, led by Frank Cousins. This leadership launched campaigns for disarmament and the protection of the welfare state established post-1945. How do you think this shift in leadership affected their stance on foreign policy, particularly regarding Israel?
It created an interesting dichotomy. While the TUC became less hawkish on military issues, their support for Israel remained steadfast. The lobbying strategy involved inviting TUC leaders to visit Israel, reinforcing their loyalty to the Israeli cause. This shows how personal diplomacy can shape political alliances.
The British ambassador to Israel noted that the TUC leaders left him in no doubt about their sympathy for Israel. However, Sir John Moberly from the Foreign Office described them as well and truly brainwashed. What does this reveal about the influence of lobbying on political leaders?
It underscores the power of direct engagement and personal experiences in shaping political opinions. The TUC's support for Israel persisted, even as they advocated for disarmament, indicating that political loyalties can be complex and multifaceted. It raises questions about the effectiveness of lobbying in shaping party policies.
Until the June 1967 war, groups like Labor Friends of Israel had little to do as British governments largely granted Israel what it wanted, including arms supplies and UN support. This period also saw the Palestinian national movement struggling to assert itself. How did this dynamic affect the political landscape?
The lack of a strong Palestinian presence allowed for a one-sided narrative in British politics. With the Conservative Party largely aligned with pro-Israel policies, the Labour Party became the focal point for advocacy efforts. This consolidation of support for Israel illustrates how political contexts can shift the focus of lobbying.
It's interesting to note that lobbying efforts were primarily focused on the Labour Party during this time. The Israeli leadership, aligned with the Labour through the Mapai Party, believed Labour would best represent their interests in Britain. What does this suggest about the relationship between political parties and foreign policy?
It highlights the importance of party alignment in international relations. When a foreign government perceives a political party as a natural ally, it can streamline advocacy efforts. However, this reliance also means that shifts in party dynamics can significantly impact foreign relations.
On the day war broke out in June 1967, Christopher Mayhew emerged as a pivotal figure, openly questioning Israel's claims and siding with the Palestinian struggle. What does Mayhew's position signify for the Labour Party and its evolving stance on Palestine?
Mayhew's advocacy marked a significant turning point. His willingness to challenge the prevailing pro-Israel sentiments within Labour introduced a new dimension to the discourse. It indicated that voices advocating for Palestinian rights were beginning to find a place in British politics, setting the stage for future debates.
Today, we've explored the interplay between TUC leadership, Labour Party politics, and the emergence of Palestinian advocacy in the late 1950s. The dynamics of lobbying and political alliances reveal how historical contexts shape contemporary issues. What lessons can we draw from this history for today's political landscape?
It's crucial to recognize how political narratives evolve and how marginalized voices can begin to emerge, even in hostile environments. As we reflect on these dynamics, how can we ensure that diverse perspectives are included in political discussions today?
Thank you for joining us. We hope this episode has shed light on the complexities of labor politics and the shifting landscape of advocacy regarding Israel and Palestine. Let's continue to explore how these historical narratives inform our understanding of contemporary issues.
See you next time on History Unveiled. We'll be back with more stories that shape our world.